In the final part of Chapter 1, I will introduce how to use Python. To run Python, we need to install Python interpreter. We can get Python interpreter from the official Python website. There are many different versions of Python. The newest version released in the official website right now is Python 3.9. We can also install Python through Anaconda. In addition to the interpreter, Anaconda also comes with a bunch of useful tools. Anaconda is powerful because it brings many tools that use in data science and AI with just one install. With Anaconda, we don't need to spend a lot of time to set up the environment. We've seen Python 3.9 released in the official website, and Python 3.8 that are used in Anaconda. But in this course, I will use Python 3.7 for demonstration because it is more compatible with the third-party libraries we will be using in this course. Now, let's take a look at IDEs. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. It can increase programmers' productivity by integrating common programming activities into a single software. We can add source code, run the program, and debug using an IDE. There are many IDEs for Python, for example, PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, and Spider. I will introduce PyCharm and Jupyter Notebook. Let's see PyCharm first. PyCharm is a dedicated Python IDE, providing a wide range of essential tools for Python developers, tightly integrated to create a convenient environment for productive Python web and data science development. PyCharm makes it easier for programmers to develop large projects. We can manage our packages conveniently, and the debugger in PyCharm is powerful. Next, let's take a look at Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is an open source web application that allows you to create and share documents that contain live code, equations, visualizations, and narrative text. With Jupyter Notebook, we can display our code together with many equations, graphs, and text. And this is very convenient for education and demonstration purpose. In this course, we will use Jupyter Notebook for our lab classes. Okay, this is the end of Chapter 1. Before we end this lecture, let's have a brief review over what we have learned. We know that Python is a high-level programming language, and we learned the brief history of Python. We also understand why people like Python, and we know the features of Python. Finally, we learned how to use Python, and we've seen some common Python IDEs. In the next chapter, we will learn the basics of Python programming. If you want to know more about our course, you can visit our online learning website. You can also find technical support on Huawei Knowledge Base. Hope you liked the lecture. See you.